Hi, I hope that you enjoyed the little try on slash lookbook-ish segment I tried to put together in the beginning of the video that you just watched. I am so excited that you're here today because we're going to talk about some transitional fashion items I recently added to my wardrobe, and this is kind of a cumulative thing from the past, I would say, month and a half. As I started shopping kind of towards the mid of summer, and then of course all the summer sales came out, right? You can't miss the summer sales, so I shopped a little bit in there as well. And then of course now we're into more of the autumn season, but all these pieces you can wear by layering or by switching up something or the other, and in this transitional period between the end of summer to early autumn, you can actually wear pretty much everything in here. But I'm very excited about some of the stylish classic pieces that I picked up, so I can't wait to share that with you. Let's talk about a few of these details. Now, I think it's always right to start with shoes, so let's talk about these guys. I have this pair of really classic faux suede black heels from H&M. I happened on them just randomly when I was in the store and thought they were so classic, but especially I was really drawn to this beautiful curvature of the heel. Now this is more of a mid heel, however it's very slender and it looks taller than it actually is. Mid heel, but I love the way that it curves. It's got a beautiful curve at back, and then the heel itself is stationed right in the center of the back, which makes it very stable and comfortable to wear versus the more modern heels which have the heel right out to, you know, flush at the back here. This is more centered. I also love that it's got this pointed toe detailing. You know, again, super classic, nothing flashy, but would definitely elevate your everyday outfit and makes for a great staple piece in your wardrobe. Next item here, another pair of shoes, are from Zara. This one comes in a lilac pewter color and has this gorgeous metallic finish, but this is a chunky block heel with a wooden finish at the heel. I think that's such a beautiful detail to the shoe. This is an almond toe, which again makes it comfortable. I did size up a little bit so I can put a bit of extra cushion here, as I know Zara shoes are not known to be the most comfiest. However, I love that it's a nice metallic without being a gold or silver. You know, it's a different twist on metallic, and I've been really loving these smoky pastel colors lately. Do take note that if you've got metallic shoes, they will scuff like crazy. I love these shoes too much, so I'm wearing them. Next up then is this watch from Fossil. I've been really into watches for many years, however, I'm very fickle about the style. And of course the pricing has to be right too, as I don't have a big budget to spend on watches and they can get very expensive very quickly. I found this watch from Fossil and I think it's got such a classic look to it, however, with little details such as the like the detailing in the face here on the inside under the glass. There's like little grooves in there to add a bit more texture. I love that it's got all the numbering all the way around, because apparently I can't tell time unless I've got all my numbers sorted out for me. I bought a tan brown strap to go with this watch, but it originally came in a smoky blue strap, which is very nice as well. I do interchange between both of them depending on my outfit, and this is more of an oversized watch on my wrist because I have small hands and you know, and I am a petite frame, so this is probably as large as I would go in a watch. Eventually I'll get a metal one, but for now I think this Fossil one does great. Let's move on to some clothes, shall we? The first one here is this gorgeous graphic abstract printed skirt. The fabric itself is probably a medium weight, but it has this interesting texture to it on top of the graphic print. It has an exposed zipper. At the back, it is partially lined. I bought this during their summer sale, and it is a midi skirt with a bit of a flare at the bottom. Really flattering if you do wear it with heels. I wouldn't suggest you wear these with tights unless you are quite tall. The next two items were sent to me from Shein side, who have now revamped to be Shein, but it is the same online retailer. You may recall that I previously got sent two items from them, and I had mixed feelings about it, so I thought I'd give them another go. So here are the two items I picked out this time that they sent over. The first one is this dress. It's got low cap sleeve, a zipper on the side. It is this really cute flared shape with gored detail, which just means it's got extra fabric attached to the bottom. So instead of the fabric being cut into a flare, it actually has additional fabric added to it to give it an extra volume, extra flip and swish, and it's a really fun dress to wear. However, I do have this in a size small, which is correct according to their online sizing, but I would size down in this as the chest area is a bit too big. Overall, the quality is pretty good on this. I mean, for what it is, I think it's great. I just wish I had sized down. The next piece here is also from Shein side, or Shein, and it is this bird print blouse, which I think is absolutely adorable. The fabric is actually very substantial in this blouse, nothing see-through, very good weight and flow to it. It has this mandarin collar with silver metallic buttons, little bit of a gathering detail at the shoulder, tiny bit of puff on the sleeve. I will say that although the rest of this fits me great, the shoulders are quite narrow on this top, so if you do get this, I would size up just because of the shoulders, and especially if you have broader shoulders. However, my if with this top is that there's a stain at the back. You may or may not be able to see it in camera, but there is a bit of a brown mark at the back. I'm not sure if it will wash out. I haven't washed it yet, but I will give it a try. In terms of craftsmanship, I think it's still on the fence for me. Some of the detailing around the neckline isn't stitched perfectly, and that kind of speaks to the skill of the people making these shirts. I mean, from the bigger picture, if you look from afar, the shirt is great. If you're very fickle about your detailing, I would say Shein is still lacking a bit on that front. So there. That's this shirt. I do think the print is really cute though, and I would wear it with a lot of more casual outfits. Next thing here is this blouse, another button down again, in a quite a low V-neck with pin tuck detailing. I have a hard time saying pin tuck, so it could turn out to be something else. But it's got this pin tuck detailing on the chest area. I love the color of this. I've been really into navy lately and just all kinds of blues. But in particular, I think navy is such a classic color without going black. I used to wear black all the time and my wardrobe just looked boring. So I am happy to be getting into navy. This is quite a lightweight top and more of a summer piece. But of course, you can layer underneath and over this to add a bit of extra warmth. Well-made piece, really great price, and it feels exceptionally comfortable. Now when it comes to jackets, I actually don't have a lot, and especially not transitional outerwear pieces. So I picked up this Forever 21 utility jacket, which has got everything. This is like the Swiss knife of jackets, okay? It's got pockets on the bottom, it's got drawstring detailing at the waist just for a little cinching, it's got both snaps and a zipper running all the way down. It also has a hood, which we love, especially if you live on the West Coast. You know that hoods are essential because Mother Nature just rains whenever she wants. We've also got kind of like a chest shoulder detailing here. The sleeves can actually be pulled up and there's a tab here with a snap that you can just keep it in place with your sleeves. You want them rolled up and more casual. Altogether, really easy to wear piece in the chambray fabric, which is again quite lightweight. Will be okay though if you wore a sweater underneath and you just want something light over top. Now I was never a big fan of premium denim. Granted, I have never bought any super expensive denim, but currently I don't really see an allure to premium denim. If you can find something with a great fit, great fabric, great cut, what else am I really asking for, right? So Levi's are my premium denim of choice. They're about as fancy as I really get. Maybe in the future I will venture off further, but so far, love my Levi's. I think they're super classic. And if you go down to some outlet stores, Seattle Premium Outlet, where I went a while back, has a Levi's outlet, and I got these jeans for $10 USD. Even with the crazy exchange rate right now, which is terrible for Canadians, it is still an excellent price for jeans, and I'm so in love with these guys, so I have to talk about them even though I didn't show them in the try-on portion of the video. So I have here my Levi's. These are the bold curve mid-rise straight leg black denim jeans. I have this in a size 27, although a size 26 would be a more snug, slightly sexier fit, but the 27 is just comfortable. Alright, so I went for the comfort in the 27 versus the 26, but I could do both really. I also have this pair in a slim leg, which I'm wearing right now, in a very faded light blue baby wash, and I think that's gorgeous too. But this denim right here, I never thought I was a bold curve by any means. I don't think I have hips or butt or anything, but it just fit a lot better, and you really just have to try on all the jeans. They have this curve ID range, which goes from someone who's very slim, so they have a slim cut, not a lot of curve, and then you have a medium, which is a demi curve, which is what I wore before, and then you've got this bold curve, and bold curve just fits so well for me. So apparently I am a bold curve. Who knew? Now the very last thing I want to wrap up with in terms of the fashion is this fuzzy sweater. I am so into mohair sweaters right now. I love the texture. I love how warm it is. I have a couple of these guys from Forever 21. This is another one with a slightly higher neck. I just think it's a great textural piece to add. If you don't love wearing a lot of pattern, a lot of bold color, adding something with nice texture, you know, in the winter appropriate fabric is fabulous and really easy to wear. Been really enjoying this sweater a lot, and I'm sure you'll see it often. Let's wrap up with a great accessory. Again, a new classic piece to my everyday wardrobe. This is a handbag from Zara, more of a tote actually. It has a very fabulous zipper, which I love. You know I love my zipper totes, and it's actually very hard to find totes which are zippered because apparently most of them just have a snap to keep it closed, but I need a zipper to feel secure because I don't know, I like my stuff inside my bag, you know. What I really enjoy about this bag is that it's a dual tone color block style. However, both colors are very neutral, so you can pair with your light outfits with the camel or your darker outfits with the black on the bottom. So it really goes with everything. It's a large, roomy size for everyday and running errands, and it just looks really nice and sleek from Zara. Well, there you have it, some new additions to my wardrobe. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and especially let me know if you liked the beginning try-on portion of my video for fashion items, if you would like that to be something I continue on in the future whenever I do fashion hauls or show and tell or whatever, things like that. That does take a bit extra time, but if you loved it, I'd love to continue doing that for you. So until next time then, I will list all the items to these guys if they are still available. I know not all of them will be, but if they are still available, I will leave them down below in the info bar under this video, along with all the social media links where you can find me, because I love chatting with you guys out there. I've seen a lot of you guys who are new to my Instagram or to my Twitter and things like that. So hello to all of you, and I'm so glad to be sharing this internet space with you. So take care of yourselves, alright? And I'll see you next time in another video coming up soon. Bye!